We're here in San Francisco, the site of what should be another great game. This is it, the season nearly over. It's been a great year with plenty of memorable moments and incredible plays. Today's matchup promises more of the same as the Saints square off against the 49ers. Let's see how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff. Jensen looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Good distance. From the 1. Lindsey takes this one back to the 24-yard line. Much anticipated matchup, John, is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Takes on one of the top defenses in the league.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one, Al. If this defensive line can get some penetration early, especially from the weak side, I think they're going to have a chance to get some sacks and hurry the passer. You can't let the quarterback set up back there or this guy will just tear you apart. I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
And a pickup of about 2.
Second and 8. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Let's go now.
McGrath, the lone back. Lindsey, the motion man. A little misdirection. Number 23 comes up to make the play at the 25.
He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
New Orleans comes out in the quarter defense. Here comes the blitz with a deep throw to the right side. He's got it. Woods is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
Watch out. Watch your man. Let's go now.
McGrath, the deep back. Adams with a man in motion. Hand it off to the back. Woods comes up to make the play at the 35.
As a coach, you need to make sure that you establish your running game as a weapon that can hurt the other team.
Gain of 5 on the play. Second and 5 coming up here.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Stay soft, man. Keep moving. Hey, watch the boot.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver. This one will be spotted at the 32-yard line. So that tackle was his third. Lindsey picks up about 4 yards on that play, so they'll be looking at third down. On third down, they had to get it to the 30 for a first.
Not today. You gotta believe it. It's on time.
McGrath lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Pump fakes. Throwing. Someone gets a hand up and it drops to the ground.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well. Bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
Grandma will put them in the lead if he makes this. Clearly not the result he was looking for. After the missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 39-yard line. The 49ers come out in a 4-3. Throws it. The pass falls incomplete. The short pass falling to the turf, and it'll be second down.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Powell, the lone back. With the carry, setting up play action with the pass. Complete to the wide receiver.
That was a heck of a throw. The ball had to be in the one spot and the only spot where it could be thrown.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Slow right.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package. Little misdirection. Moore is there for the tackle. Powell takes it up the middle for a yard or two. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. Wyatt comes up to make the play at the 38-yard line. Powell runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Third down play. They have to get it to the 35-yard line for a new first. The 49ers come out in a nickel package.
It's showtime, baby. It's on.
They give it to the halfback. Turner is there on the stop at the 26. Pickup of 11 on third down.
First and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Yeah, you see me.
McAllister with split backs.
Get it up.
They're coming with the blitz. Pressure gets the pass off. The wide receiver has it. Turner stops him dead at the 18. They're in the red zone.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. You can't stop me.
The 49ers line up in a 4-3.
Do something. Hey, let's go. Keep the throttle
Drops
down.
back. Pressure coming. Steps up into the pocket. Big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
If they can get it to the 16-yard line, that would be a first down. The 49ers come out in a 4-3. They'll go with a play fake. Throws one up in the end zone. The pass falls incomplete.
Pass interference on the defense. Number 27.
The defense gets hit with a penalty that'll give them a first down after it should have been a fourth down. After the penalty, it's now first and goal. On the call, play action. Goes to the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
This is exactly how you execute the play pass. The quarterback does a great job of selling the run, and that freezes the defense long enough for his receiver to get open in the end zone for the score.
The extra point attempt is good. Stevens had his number called several times on that touchdown drive.
Yeah, it's nice to have a receiver like him who can catch a lot of passes and keep the sticks moving.
Jensen is just about ready to kick this one away. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is fielded by Lindsey. The offense back on the field again after their last drive ended with a botched field goal attempt. McAllister returns after spending time on the sideline with an injury.
Soft, man. Be careful. Play football. Defense, get ready.
To carry it, they'll go with a play fake. With the throw, this one falls incomplete. McGrath looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation.
Let's go, man. Come on. All on us, y'all. Here we go.
Looking upfield. Fakes the handoff. With the pass falls incomplete. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
He hung in there. He didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Let's go, defense.
They'll go with the quarter defense. Throwing. And it's complete. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
They line up in the I formation. Looking for something long. And he can't find a way to keep possession.
I don't know what happened there. The quarterback did his job delivering a catchable ball. He just couldn't come up with it.
Second and 10.
In regard to the injury, they have decided to keep him on the sideline at least for now, and his return appears to be doubtful.
Let's go, boys.
It's the toss to the left. Fernandez stops him dead at the 34. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Watch the slap down.
The Saints come out in a dime package.
Let's go, now.
Dropping back. Closing in. Throwing. Complete to the wide receiver. Number 23 is there on the stop at the 44-yard line. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Gets the toss to the right. Wood breaks the play up in the backfield.
This defense has some good speed. When you try something to the outside and you fail to get those outside guys blocked, well, you're in trouble.
Second and long.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Whitfield, the lone setback. Long, the man in motion. Looking for room. The 30. Jacobs comes up to make the play at the 25. Just a fabulous run there, John.
What makes him a special runner is his ability to avoid hands and arms so well. It's like he knows just what to do at the very second he needs to do it.
And this is the 9th play of this drive.
5-yard line.
Handed off to the back. Fernandez created problems in the backfield on that one. They went backward on that one.
And they ran right into the blitz. They should have changed the play at the line. Maybe an audible to a sweep or a pass play. Something like a quick slant.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go, boys. This up.
Tosses it out to the left. Number 52 is there on the stop. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
If they can get it to the 15-yard line, they'll get a first down.
7-yard line.
Good shoot. All on us. y'all.
Brown, the man in motion. Here they come with the pass. He had a shot, but couldn't come up with it.
You just hate to see that kind of thing happen. You're trying to get some momentum going, or keeping your momentum going, then your guy drops a catchable ball to bring up fourth down.
Grandma looking to make a good kick here. It's good.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Haley is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 23.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 4. The defense looks to rebound after that last effort when they allowed a touchdown. Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
The 49ers with a 4-man front. Under pressure, throwing, makes the adjustment. Fernandez is there for the tackle at the 33-yard line. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
The 49ers come out on a nickel package. Long throw. It's broken up.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Second and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Check it out, baby. Hey, watch the screen.
The 49ers line up in a 4-3. Steps up into the pocket. Unleashes the deep ball. He made the catch. Hall is there on the stop at the 7-yard line.
Got an innocent defense pass on the defense. First
The
down.
officials are signaling that he grabbed the face mask.
Sometimes the defender will do whatever it takes to get a guy down. This time he got caught pulling him down by the mask.
First and goal.
It's now 1st and goal after the big catch by Stevens. The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. A little misdirection. And he gets in there. Touchdown.
This is one of those plays where you let the big guys up front just plow a path right into the end zone for you.
They'll get set for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
The offense kept taking and taking, and the defense kept giving and giving till they finally got the touchdown.
Jensen in to kick this one off.
Lindsay back to return.
This one is handled by Lindsay. The offense goes back out onto the field after picking up a field goal on their last drive. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Let's turn it up, Beasley.
Whitfield, the deep back. Hand off to the tailback. Hill is there for the tackle. Whitfield runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. So at the end of one, score is 14-3, Saints.
14, the 49ers, 3.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. It's second down and 4 to
Ball
go.
on the 26-yard line.
Out of the I formation. Adams with a man in motion. Going to the right. This one will be spotted at the 19-yard line. That's 3 tackles so far for him today. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running wings. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
Only one man back. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. And it's caught. Now, who are they going to call a penalty on here?
Pass interference on the defense. Number 44, first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Let's go, boys.
Brown moves in motion.
Not today. We turning it up.
They'll pass on first down. With the throw, right on target to the wide receiver. Long. Didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Let's go. We gotta believe it. It's our day.
Whitfield, the lone setback, receives the handoff. Number 52 is there on the stop at the 28-yard line. They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. But you got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
Whitfield, the lone back, throws it. Wide receiver has it. Number 91 is there for the tackle at the 20.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on first down.
8-yard gain. Inside the red zone.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Bring it up. We gotta have it, deep. Keep it up.
They've driven it into the red zone and need to come up with some type of score here. Can't get it away.
This defense is very good at masking what they're trying to do on defense. The guy will show blitz, and he drops into coverage as a guy from the outside blitzes in his play. And I'll tell you, that could make it very hard to maintain blocking assignments.
To get the first down, they have to reach the 18-yard line.
Here we go. This game. Here we go.
New Orleans looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Pressure with the throw. He hits his receiver. So he's unable to get the first after making the catch.
Gain on the play.
A field goal here brings them within a touchdown. No hesitation by the coach there, and he's rewarded by his kicker's second successful attempt.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Haley will be kicking
Is
off.
lined up for the kickoff. Number 23, back to return.
This one is taken by number 23. Defense gave up a touchdown the last time. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. Gives the ball off. Davis comes up to make the play at the 32-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen.
Out of the I formation. It's the toss to the left. Number 27 is there for the tackle. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Third and 4.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
The 49ers line up in a 4-3. Little misdirection. Now that's a stiff arm. Ball comes up to make the play. Might be a face mask call, but will it be 5 or
Face
15
mask on the defense. Number 34.
So the penalty on third down
First
does go against the defense, and the result is a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Here we go, baby, rock and roll.
Powell is the deep back.
We like to crack the rules.
With the counterplay. Runs the ball. Turner is there on the stop at the 26-yard line.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
Deuce. Let's turn it up, D. Let's go. Check it. Set. Here we go.
Hand it off to the back. Stratton is there for the tackle at the 11. Shot out of a cannon, John, the way he exploded after he got the handoff.
I'll say the offensive line created some movement up front. Everybody got his block, and the back did a great job of finding the running lane. When you're talking about execution in the running game, this is just the kind of thing you're talking about.
They give it to the halfback. Nice play fake. Throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
The extra point attempt is good. Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
The offense seems to have their number out there. They need to rethink their strategy on defense. Maybe blitz a little more, trying to create some additional pressure. They have to find a way to get this offense out of their rhythm.
Jensen is back and ready to put this one in the air. Sends it sailing. This one is handled by Lindsey.
Now you start to look around and you figure, who are the go-to guys? The guys who can respond and get this game close again.
Ball on their own 23.
Start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
It's on.
The backs are lined up in an I. Hands off to the tailback. Number 52 is there for the tackle at the 26-yard line.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
What screen? Yes.
Whitfield, the lone setback, going to the right. This one will be spotted at the 31. He stopped him there, and according to our numbers, that's tackle number 6 for him. Third and a deuce.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
They've done very well on third down to this point. They give it to the halfback. Boyd tackles him, but not before the first down is reached. First and 10.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Steps up into the pocket. Gets the pass off. Almost intercepted. Woods had the coverage on the play.
Lindsey, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Good shoot. All day, baby. Come on. What's quarterback scramble?
Hand off to the tailback. Jacobs is there on the stop at the 42-yard line.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Stay both left.
The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
We'll feel that one tomorrow.
Tripping on the offense. Number 79. Still third down.
The offense will have to try again.
Now the offense faces third and forever.
And they'll be looking at a third and long now after the penalty backs them up. Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. And he can't hang on.
It's very hard to be successful if you can't convert on third down. It's very hard to convert on third down if you guys can't find a way to hang on to the ball.
Number 23 is the deep return man. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play. They'll spot this one where it went out.
Holding on the offense. Number 54. First down.
Almost at the 2-minute mark
Ball
now.
on the 21-yard line.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package. Throwing. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Receiver running and breaks free. Touchdown, Saints.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The point after is good. That's why defenses have so much trouble against this ball club. It took just one play to score.
Almost every defense has some type of weakness that can be exploited. And they hit on it right there. I expect them to try that same type of thing again.
Jensen is just about ready to kick this one away.
Lindsey back.
Nice distance. This one is fielded by Lindsey. The 49ers will have to hurry it up as they start the drive at the 19-yard line.
The
Ball on their own
49ers
19.
will start the drive at the 19-yard line. First and 10.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go.
Out of the gun. Going to the air on first down. With the pass, it's batted away. Yet another drop for him.
On the coverage.
They'll need a good pickup here to make their way further downfield, or they'll have to face a third down situation.
Second and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Get it up.
Drops back with the throw, and the catch is made. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job. Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
Haley comes into the game for the punt. Number 23 looks like he's ready for the return. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 32-yard line.
So they have first and 10 here.
At the 32-yard line. First and 10.
Let's run, man.
Only one man in the backfield.
Yeah, coach. All right, here we go. Let's do our thing.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming. Incomplete pass.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
Second and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's go now. We're talking about brilliant.
Only one man back. Dropping back. Throws it. And he makes the grab. Grant is there on the stop at the 42-yard line. Stevens makes another catch to put him over the 100 mark in the game.
He definitely has a little playmaker in him, and he's showing it with every catch he makes.
Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Take it to another level. Stay tight, tight.
The 49ers line up in a 4-3.
Let's go, let's go. This is it, baby.
Cross to the right looking for the first down. Hernandez brings him down before he can reach the marker. Not a really good effort, and they falter in trying to pick up short yardage. So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Number 16 is ready to punt this one away. Lindsey back to return. From the 21. Finds a small crack, but they get to him quickly and bring him down at the 27.
They'll take over at the 27-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, stretch. Clear, clear. Hey, let's go one deep.
He'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Fernandez is there for the tackle at the 32-yard line. Adams will be looking at second down now after that pass picks up 5 yards.
Second and 5. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Here we come. Watch your eyes.
Whitfield, the deep man. Lindsey goes in motion.
Watch your man.
They're coming with the blitz. Closing in. Throws it. Jacobs picks it off. Good individual effort to make the interception.
I don't think they can do much more than just throw one long. So I'm sure the defensive coach is telling his guys, don't get beat deep.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 42-yard line.
Be careful. You gotta have it.
The 49ers come out in a dime package. With the throw, nearly intercepted. And this should be the last play of the half.
On the 42-yard line.
Hey, let's go. I'm coming through, baby. One back, Zach. Play football.
Under pressure, throws on the move. Moore is there on the stop at the 35. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. The Saints ahead of the 49ers, 28-6.
We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Haley comes in to kick off.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 23, back deep to return.
He got all of that one. This one is fielded by number 23.
If they keep playing like they did in the first half, you can chalk up another win for this franchise.
The Saints will start the drive at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hey.
Howell is the deep back.
Play hard and fast, baby. Let's go.
Looking to run it here. Turner is there for the tackle at the 23.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Gain of 3. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. No more.
The 49ers line up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. This one will be spotted at the 34-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game, and he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking, and when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
Ball on their own 34.
34-yard line.
We like to practice rules. Let's go.
They have the lead, and one big reason is because they've done a real good job on the ground on 1st down.
Not bad. And that success leads to bigger and better things usually. They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
And a pickup of about 2. 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Not today. They ain't got nothing.
Warfield, the lone back.
All right, now. So we gonna take it.
Steps up into the pocket. Throws it. Hits the tight end, and he has room to run. Paul is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 48-yard line. With that completion, he's now over 200 yards passing. Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package.
Here comes the red.
Gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Everything you got. Here we go. Here we come.
The 49ers line up in a 4-3 on the carry. Play action. Pressure looking long down the right side of the field. This one will be spotted at the 13. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. He did his job, found the single coverage, and delivers a perfect pass. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
You can't stop me. It's on. Stay both now.
He got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive. Throwing, and the catch is made. Good read on that play. He saw them drop back in zone and took advantage.
That's the kind of efficiency that the coach is looking for out of him. Take what the defense gives, don't force it, protect the football, those kinds of things.
They have 7 yards to the end
Ball
zone.
on the 7-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Temple. Here we go, baby.
Looking upfield. They'll go with a play fake. Throws one up in the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The extra point attempt is good.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys in the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
Jensen in to kick this one off. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 1-yard line. Look at that power. Lindsey returns this one to the 24-yard line. Ball on their own 24.
Start the drive at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
Come on. What's good?
Whitfield in the backfield. Hand off to the tailback. They'll spot this one at the 27-yard line. That's the 4th stop he's made today.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
And he picks up about 4.
Get some slot going.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. It's a blitz. The wide receiver has it. McCoy is there for the tackle at the 33.
He's really great at working back to the ball. When a pass play breaks down, you can count on him coming back to help you out.
Gain of a handful.
3rd and 1. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Watch out.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down. Going for the first on short yardage. Throwing. Incomplete. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
Number 23 gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3 and out. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 28-yard line. The Saints will start the drive at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
Keep it up.
The 49ers with a 4-man front.
Watch the fake. Let's turn it up, D. Here we go.
Looking for room. Davis comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Watch the snap down.
Dime backs in for this play. Dropping back with the throw. This pass is incomplete. Stevens was his intended target.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 7. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Keep moving.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime.
You can't stop me.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. And it's caught. Can't bring him down. He picks up more yardage with that completion and now has almost thrown for 300 yards. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Come on. Hey, let's go.
Out of the I formation.
We're talking about bringing. Come on, son. Get it, son. We're coming around. Keep it up. Watch your eyes.
Going to the air on 1st down. Looking deep to the right. He made the catch. 5. Touchdown, New Orleans. He does a terrific job of maneuvering his way through the secondary and all the way to the end zone. Jensen comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
Give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
New Orleans is lined up for the kickoff. Lindsay back to return.
This one is fielded by Lindsay. They forced a 3-and-out on the last series.
Lindsay on the return. San
First and
Francisco
10.
will start the drive at the 29-yard line. First and 10.
Whitfield is the deep back.
What's the hard count? Yeah, you see me.
Throws on the run. Fernandez is there on the stop at the 31.
Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin, and wham, he takes him straight to the turf.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Gets rid of it. And he hits his target. Number 52 comes up to make the play. God, he has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
And that makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Watch that screen.
Gives the ball off. They'll go with a play fake. With the throw. And he just can't hang on.
There's not one wide receiver who can ever claim he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Blue down, blue down. Here we come.
Pressure coming. Rolls right. Pumps. Fires this one deep. Great play to make the catch. Henning makes a very difficult catch to secure the first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Watch your man. Danny. Play football.
The last time they were down here, they settled for a field goal. Looking upfield. Nice play fake. Closing in. Gets rid of it. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. They're inside the 15.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Let's go, baby. Stay posted up.
Out of the I formation. A little misdirection. The defender goes down. Whitfield battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Third and 7.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Watch each other back.
New Orleans lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. So they come up short of the first on 3rd down, and we should see the kicker here. Grandma heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt. Good kick there, and he's accounted for 9 points of the total.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive, but I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Haley is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 23.
This one is fielded by number 23. It couldn't stop them from getting into the end zone the last time out. Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Only one man back. Simpson goes in motion. Tucks it away. They're going to spot this one at the 21. He wraps up the ball carrier. His tackle total is now 4. Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
McAllister sends a man in motion. Handed off to the back. Stratton comes up to make the play. Powell busted through for a few tough yards.
Third and 3. Ball on the 27-yard line.
All right, here we go. Get some swat going.
The 49ers come out in a dime package.
Get it started.
With the pass, the wide receiver has it. Number 27 is there on the stop at the 34.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
You gotta believe it. It's our day.
Going to the air on first down. Pumps once. Long throw. Good defense that time, and it saves them from giving up a big play.
Intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's go. Set.
Holmes moves in motion.
Watch your eyes. From the start.
Under pressure, throws it, runs him over. Turner comes up to make the play. At the 42, he found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
Third and 2 coming up here.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Back it up, baby. Run it up, man. You come to the red. I can do it, baby. Here we go.
With the pass play on third and short. Deep throw. Drops the interception. Holmes was the intended receiver on that deep pass. Wyatt was there on the coverage. Number 16 will come in now to punt it away. Lindsey lines up deep for the punt return. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 22-yard line.
Ball on their own 22.
Will start the drive at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10.
Not today.
Whitfield is the deep back, going to the right. Boyd is there for the tackle at the 24-yard line.
Mixon runs with passes, keeps the defense honest.
It's second down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Here we go, Sam.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Pressure, he goes down.
Back deep.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Saints ahead of the 49ers 42. 9. The 49ers, who are just about dead in this one, have the ball as we start the final quarter.
3rd and 13. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Oh, this is too tough for you. Watch the draw,
Throws it. He hits his receiver. Westbrook is there on the stop at the 29.
That kind of thing always makes me shake my head. What was the guy thinking? A short pass reception like that will never get you the yardage you need to move past the first down marker.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. From the 35.
35-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
At the 38-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Watch screen. Here we go. Rush in.
Little misdirection. Wyatt comes up to make the play.
He's having himself quite a game. He's one of those guys who you can really trust to carry the load on offense.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go.
On the 44-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Defense, get ready.
Out of the I formation. Stevens in motion. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete. They won the battle at the line of scrimmage and forced a bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't given any time at all.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 44-yard line.
And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on 3rd down. Here comes the blitz. Incomplete. That short pass off the mark, and it's now 4th down.
Receiver on the play.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. From the 19. Stiff arm keeps him at bay. Lindsey with some good yardage on that return back to the 31. First and 10.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's go, D. Clear! Clear!
Whitfield is the deep back. Boyd is there on the stop at the 35-yard line. Whitfield picks up some tough yards there.
Second and 6. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go, boys! Hey, let's go, boys!
They'll bring the blitz. Gets the pass off. Almost picked off. Woods with the coverage.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 6. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Check it! Let's run, man! Watch a man.
The Saints come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. That's his 3rd drop.
Long, the intended receiver on the play.
Number 23 sets up to run back the punt. From the 32-yard line. Number 23 with some good moves and gets good yardage, bringing it back to the 43-yard line. Ball on their own 43.
The drive at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, baby.
The 49ers line up in a 4-3. Pushes off. Wyatt is there for the tackle at the 49-yard line. So that's a gain of about 5. Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Set. I'm weak.
On the ground. Turner comes up to make the play at the 39-yard line. He was not going to be denied the first down there, John.
He basically said, get out of my way. I got to get a first down here.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
The 49ers come out in a 4-3. Pass play here on 1st down. With the throw. Incomplete pass. The defense forced the issue that time, John.
The guys up front got good pressure, forcing him to get rid of that one before he wanted to.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Under 10. We coming to red.
Powell is the deep back. McAllister sends a man in motion.
Watch out.
He tucks it away. They're going to spot this one at the 35. So that tackle now gives him 4. Powell rumbles forward for a gain of 4. On 3rd down, they have to get it to the 29-yard line for a first down.
Hey, work the counter. Don't make it
These
work.
3rd downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them take the lead. And he goes out of bounds at the 21-yard line. He continues to dominate this pass defense, piling up over 350 yards through the air.
1st and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Ain't no thing.
The 49ers line up in a 4-3.
Let's go.
To carry it. Johnson is there on the stop at the 14. Out has had a great game so far, now has over 100 yards rushing. It's 2nd down and 3 to go.
On the 14-yard line.
Let's go. From the start.
The 49ers come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Big hit on the ball carrier. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
They have 7 yards to the end
Ball on
zone.
the 7-yard line.
Be the hammer, not the nail. It's on. Hey, let's go one deep.
The 49ers come out in a dime package.
Here we go.
Lobs one into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. And that touchdown pass gives them a little bit more of an advantage here in the 4th quarter. The kicker lines up for the point after. The extra point attempt is good. The Saints pour it on with another score. Jensen is back and ready to put this one in the air. Booming kick downfield. This one is fielded by Lindsey.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
So they have first and 10 here.
Drive at the 21-yard line. First and 10.
It's showtime, baby.
They line up in the I formation. Tosses it right. He was really hit hard on that play. Whitfield got to the outside quickly and picked up 5. Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
We're again. Let's go, D. Hey, let's go.
It's a blitz. Lets this pass fly deep down the middle. Interception. Adams throws that one right to the defense, John.
Yeah, he thought he had his man, but the defender was able to make that one move to get position, and it was over.
After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 43.
Hey, let's go. Play hard and fast, baby.
Howard lines up behind his fullback in the I. Davis comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line. The defensive tackle stops him at the line of scrimmage. Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Danny. Watch left. Don't stop that motor. Watch screen.
They're blitzing. Gets rid of it. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Third down and long coming up here.
42-yard line.
Let's go.
Consistent success on third down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
They played it safe, stayed on the ground, nothing doing. Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. He's waiting for the fair catch.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
Ball on their own 15.
Will start the drive at the 15-yard line. First and 10.
Whitfield, the lone setback.
Hey, watch that screen. Under 10.
Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off, knocked away. That's the third one he's been unable to bring in.
Second and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Here I go. Hold the look.
They'll go from the I formation. Adams with a man in motion. With the pass. Almost intercepted. Holmes had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
So about 3 minutes left.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
They scared. Deuce it.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Off his back foot. Pass ball's incomplete.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
This punter has been out there all day long. I guarantee you he's loose. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play, and let's check it out. Strong move.
Holding on the offense. Number 94, first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Watch the snap down.
The 49ers come out in a 4-3.
Tampa. Not today. Turn it up now.
Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
And I'll tell you what happened. The defense was coming with a lot of guys in a run blitz, and the hole that play was supposed to go through was filled with defenders.
Second and long coming up here.
On the 43-yard line.
Hand it off. Dotson is there on the stop at the 42-yard line. Howell has picked up now over 100 yards on the ground. Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
They've executed very well on third down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. New Orleans comes up short on third down again. He'll try to pin them close to the goal line. And he chooses not to return this one.
Touchback.
First down may be where they try something towards the end zone, since they'll have 3 more downs to work with after that.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch him in. Let's turn it up, D. What's the hard count?
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. They'll pass on first down. With the pass, wide receiver has it. Westbrook comes up to make the play at the 35. And it looks like they're going to go no huddle.
Stay at home.
Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. McCoy is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line. He's calling everyone up to the line of scrimmage. The rush is on. Stepping up, gets rid of it, and he drops the pass.
I think he was trying to do something with it before he had it. You have to look the pass into your hands and secure it before you start thinking about running it downfield.
Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
Watch the snap down.
Whitfield lines up behind his fullback in the eye. With the pass, incomplete. And they have to go to the areas that need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Haley comes into the game for the punt. Number 23 into return. From the 23-yard line.
34-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard.
So they have first and 10 here.
First and 10.
Howell, the deep man. With the carry. Turner comes up to make the play at the 27-yard line. 1 yard gain on that play.
Second and 8. Ball on the 27-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. Let's go.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Stevens, the motion man.
Let's run, man. Blue day.
Tucks it away. Turner is there on the stop at the 35. Picked up 9 on the play.
Third and inches. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Step it up, fellas. Hey, watch the screen. Let's go, boys. Deuce it, deuce it. Don't be in now. Stay both left. Time to eat, big dogs.
Receives the handoff. Moore makes the tackle, but it's beyond the marker, so they pick up a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Hey, here we go. Watch your man. Set. We turning it up. Check it. Do something, do something. Yeah, you see me. We gotta have it, D. Danny. They soft, man.
Not much of a contest. One team pouring it on for a big margin of victory.
49, the 49ers, 9.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.